Hi y'all. I'm going to be drawing out the brachial plexus today to hopefully make it a little bit easier. Okay, so the brachial plexus originates from the spinal cord at the neck near the shoulder. It's formed by the anterior rami of C5 through T1. So here we have drawings of vertebrae, so C5, C6, C7, C8, and T1. Okay. And then we have up here, remember to drink cold beer. It stands for root, trunk, division, cord, and branches. Okay, so from C5 and C6, they are going to come together to form the superior trunk. C7 kind of stays by itself and forms the middle trunk, and then C8 and T1 come together to form the inferior trunk. Okay, so then from the superior trunk, this goes on to form the divisions. So the superior trunk, actually let's use a different color here. So the superior trunk forms the anterior division, and then the posterior division, and then same thing with the middle trunk, forms the anterior division, and then the posterior division, and then the same thing for the inferior trunk. But we're going to put for visual purposes, we're going to put the posterior division up here, and then the anterior division down here. Okay, so it goes on to get a little bit more tricky. All right, so the anterior, we're going to form the cords next. So the anterior division and here come together to form the lateral cord. And then we'll use the blue. So all three posterior divisions are going to come together. This should be easy to remember because this is going to form the posterior cord. And then let's see if we can use a different one here. The anterior division of the inferior trunk is going to form the medial cord. Okay. All right, to make things a little bit more complicated, the lateral cord goes on to form, innervate the musculocutaneous nerve. The posterior cord separates and it does the axillary nerve and then the radial nerve. Put N so we know we're talking about nerves. Okay, and then we have orange. So then the medial cord forms the ulnar nerve. All right, so there's that. And then to make things a little bit more tricky, we have, let's use the orange and then pink. So the lateral cord, the lateral cord and the medial cord are going to kind of come together. See if I can use my left hand here. These two come together, and they are going to form the median nerve. Okay, this is the brachial plexus. Controls the hand, wrist, forearm, and shoulder. So pretty important. Any questions?